Hey guys, it's Anna, and today's Wednesday, so you guys know what that means. It's another Top 5 Wednesday tag. This tag was brought to you by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey. I'll leave her link down below so you guys can check it out and maybe form part of the conversation. So today's tag is Top 5 Book Quotes, and I just wanted to let you guys know mine are in no particular order, but let's get into it. Let's go, guys. The first quote I've got for you guys today is from The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, and it goes like this. While I'm gone, dream me the world, something new for every night. With this quote, Gangxi finally realizes Ronan's abilities, and he embraces the situation and the reality of their situation. And Maggie Stiefvater frames this whole scene and this whole discovery in such a beautiful and poetic way. I think the significance of the quote to the situation at hand and the poeticness of it just makes it such a perfect quote. I really like it. So the second quote I got for you guys is from Looking for Alaska by John Green, and it goes like this. So I walked back to my room and collapsed on the bottom bunk, thinking that if people were rain, I was drizzle and she was hurricane. I can't even. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. I love this. I absolutely love this. John Green is able to say so much with so little. He establishes an analogy between people and rain, and with it, he is able to imply the huge impact that a person can have on others. By saying that Alaska is a hurricane, it just establishes how much of an impact she has on the people that surround her. It also is able to establish just the force of nature and the natural beauty that is related to a person by establishing that parallel between rain and drizzle and hurricane. Personally, I study meteorology. I study the atmosphere, so I really like the fact that he makes people be rain and that kind of stuff. I find it so cool. The third quote for you guys is from The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and the quote is, "The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are felt with the heart." Little Prince has always been one of my favorite books because it's one of those books that you can read over and over and over, and every time it speaks to you differently. It has something different and you discover different things. And this quote in particularly has always stood out to me because it's so universal, so beautiful, so poetic. It kind of speaks to the depth of a person and the spirituality of everything, and I think it kind of goes beyond everything. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but I don't know. It has always spoken to me whenever I read the book, and it always stays in the back of my mind. The fourth quote is by ever faithful Harry Potter. This is from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling, and it is, "If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals." Sirius Black said this when Hermione was talking about how Barty Crouch mistreated his house elf. I can't remember her name, but yeah, that's what happened. That's the scene, and this quote applies to so many things in real life. I feel like after I read this book, I kind of internalized this idea, and I carry it with me all the time because it applies to life. It applies to the way that you interact with other people. It applies to politics, to sociology, to society in general, and I think it gives a good glimpse of what humanity's like right now. And yeah, J.K. Rowling did really well on that one. Yeah. My final quote number 5, is from American historian. His name is Howard Zinn. I first came into contact with him when I was in my A-Push class a couple of years back in high school, and I've recently read his book, You Can't Be Neutral on a Moving Train. This changed my life, guys. It's really good. It's one of the few nonfiction books that I really recommend to everybody. It's a book on American history. It's really short, it's short. And the quote goes like this. History is full of instances where people, against enormous odds, have come together to struggle for liberty and justice and have won. Not often enough, of course, but enough to suggest how much more is possible. Come on, guys. That's motivational slash historical slash everything slash perfect slash I love it. Blows my mind anytime. So yeah, those are my top 5 quotes in no particular order. If you guys wanna comment down below what your top 5 are, or like the video or anything, go ahead, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.